So these theories will make you question everything. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's check them out.
You said chemtrails are like the training wheels for conspiracy theorists because they're like there, they're right above your head, and you just like you see them right there. For people who don't understand why jets produce clouds, please explain that because it's very simple.
It is very simple. Jet engines have water in their exhaust. If you look at a car on a cold day and you see the exhaust coming out of the tailpipe, you'll see like a cloud of condensation sometimes, and you'll see some water coming out. And when the exact same thing happens with jet engines. And when that exhaust hits the cold air, it condenses, it freezes, it makes a cloud. And contrails are essentially clouds.
You said chemtrails are like...
So now what they're going to do, walk it back? We've already been told it's real. They do it. So now what is this? The walk it back campaign? They gonna moonwalk it back, Michael Jackson style? Get out of here, man. Stop it, bro. And I rock with Joe Rogan, bro. But on this one right here, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Feels kind of like, let's kind of try to walk this back and see if we can get some powerful people who has some very powerful persuasion amongst the community to say this and see if they believe it. That's what I kind of feel like with that one. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard for you to convince me that chemtrails aren't real, that they aren't doing things in the cloud, and they also aren't controlling the weather. Sorry.
Why was the flag waving if there's no wind on the moon?
Oh man, I love this one. Yeah. So if you're able to pull up an image of the flag planted on the moon, you'll see that there is a bar running along the top of the flag to keep it rectangular looking.
I mean, but that thing's waving.
Yeah, it's waving.
Yeah, but you can see clearly the bar at the top.
Okay, yeah. So the conservation of momentum, looking at Newton's laws, right? As soon as the astronaut picks it up and moves it, right, it's going to create a disturbance in the flag, causing it to move. And because there's no atmosphere on the moon, there's no like degenerating forces or anything, that flag is going to continue to keep waving because of how the astronaut's moving. And because there's no, very few friction forces on the moon, the flag's going to continue to wave.
I hate this episode because I see the look on Jack's face. This is Jack's favorite thing that's ever happened, is seeing just me being proven wrong over and over again. Why was the...
Come on, man. You can see it clearly. Now, we're going to debate till the end of time whether or not the moon landing was real. I've come to those terms. You should come to those terms. Not everybody's going to be convinced. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But when you can see it clear as day, that bar going across... Come on, man. I mean, what else do you need to see? What else information do you need? Huh? It's right in front of you.
So, September the 23rd conspiracy. It's now 6:30 p.m. on September the 23rd. Nothing's happened. The skies haven't come in. The economy hasn't collapsed. Jesus ain't made the second coming. The rapture hasn't happened. The nukes haven't come over from Russia. All is calm. Now, can we please, after the second date that everybody's predicted as being something fantastical has not come true,
I'm gonna look it up.
Can we stop listening to these nutters and conspiracy theorists and flat earthers and people that believe that the rapture's going to come and Jesus is going to come and save us? Because it's not going to happen. Nobody's going to save you except for yourself. So why don't you make a promise to yourself now that the next 365 days are all going to be about you? How you can better yourself, earn an extra income, get fit, stop boozing, so that this time next year, when all the apocalypse sayers are going 23rd of September again, you can laugh it off and go, actually, I'm in a way better state than I was this time last year. All them conspiracy nutters. This year's about me. So,
I had to look it up because I was clueless. It's okay to say you don't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I missed this viral thing going viral. This was it, and what I quickly pulled up, it says the viral internet theory claims the world ends on September 23rd. September 23rd. I knew nothing about this viral. Where do I be at, fam? It said a viral theory that's been making its rounds on the internet claims the Earth will be destroyed on September 23rd, 2023. We still here, y'all. Much like how the world was going to be destroyed on December 21st, 2012, and then on June 9th, 2019, amongst many dates predicted to usher in the end of humanity as we know it. You know what I mean? I guess I kind of filter out stuff like that, you know, because it's just, how do you know? How do you know? Back in the day, it was the Mayan calendar. Now it's just, something just pops up on your feed. Everybody takes it and run with it. You know what I mean? You could say the same thing about some of the conspiracy theories we watch. Cool. But yeah, that one slipped by me and I'm kind of glad it did. I don't even think it would have moved me. I don't think it would have fazed me none. I wouldn't have been, maybe a small percentage of me would have had my eyes wide around 12 a.m. You know what I mean? But yeah, I missed that one. I'm glad.
Okay, so a huge conspiracy going around right now is the woman that called in to the podcast online. What is it called? Drunk Turkey? Hold on. It is Drunk Turkey Podcast, and she basically laid so much stuff out that people were like, there's no way that this woman is bullshitting us. But I caught something.
Know where the gun is. My guess would have been in one of the water towers because you could see it.
I don't know where the gun is.
But I guess he's probably down more towards Johnson.
I don't know where the gun is.
And I think probably one of his little mini.
I don't know if she accidentally said that or if there was a GUN involved, but also it also takes the credibility down a notch. Like, was this just for views? If it was, I mean, congratulations. They posted it twice and got a decent amount of views off of it, but I don't think anybody would fake that. Maybe it was done on their end, but you would be so ballsy to be able to call into a podcast and be like, yeah, I reported shit to the FBI, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't know. What do you guys think? Again, not my conspiracy. A conspiracy that I've been sent 1,000,002 times, and thank you to Brenda. She had sent it to me on Instagram, and I rewatched it again after Aaron sent me the first video that they had made. So, okay, so a huge...
I think I remember briefly, but if one of y'all got the link, put it in the description or something like that. You know what I mean? She was just talking way too fast. Normally that's kind of a sign. You know what I mean? Like somebody's trying to get through it, trying to say it real fast to kind of make it believable. It's just almost too much. You know what I mean? But I kept hearing people say, saying they spoke to credible people or she's just full of it. I don't know. But send that link so I can check it out again. I wanna dive back into that. Look at it.
This is what it feels like at 65 miles an hour. I can feel the wind, I can hear it, and I can see the effect.
Isn't it kind of ironic that he put his head back in the car and the wind calmed down? He didn't slow down, just wasn't in the wind anymore. There's no wind in space. That's okay, he probably didn't notice. I'll go ahead and comment. Oh, wait. That's okay, I can just stitch it. Oh, wait. Isn't it also ironic that these flat earthers that are searching for truth always turn off their comments and disable stitches so no one can have a dialogue with them? What is it called when we can't question what people are saying?
Ooh.
This is what it feels.
Ooh, he hit him with the Tyson uppercut right there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, be willing to stand on your beliefs, fam. Stand on your beliefs. If you're a flat earther, you're a flat earther. And all it is dialogue back and forth. I think some people get so frustrated and mad and upset that somebody opposes your opinion that you think is straight up fact. But you have not, neither have I proven it. So all it is our opinions. So when people get in your comment section and going back and forth with you, why does that rile you up to the point to where you got to turn your comments off? I don't understand that one. You know what I mean? Other than people saying like some just very, very, you know what I mean, off the wall type of stuff, or they making some type of threats or something, you know what I mean? Or they just being, you know, really, really out there wild with the comments, cool. But other than that, if it's just people disagreeing with you, well, I cut your comments off, bro. I thought that was what it's supposed to be all about anyway. Going back and forth.
Bucket, so when they have accidents, just gets cleaned up. Promise it's not blood. We looked into everything you guys have been asking about. The person talking, my name is Alicia. I'm an investigative journalist, and that's Ronnie. We have an investigative podcast, and we came to check on Sabrina to
be a partner in crime, I guess.
Make sure she was okay. And the second part of that was to make sure that none of those conspiracy theories were true, because the police could not get a hold of Sabrina, and we were in touch with the police. And so we just wanted to come and check it out ourselves. We were like, if there really are women in the basement, well, let's knock on the door. Yeah.
You stay down there.
Yep. Bucket, so when they have accidents.
Not trying to be judgy, but I don't know, it gives off, the whole place gives off a vibe that they might better be very thorough in checking. And then I hope they got like a police officer escort or something. You know what I mean? A deputy with them or somebody. Because there look like it could be, I don't know, maybe trapped in the floorboard. There could be maybe some hidden rooms in the walls or something. They better be for sure. They thoroughly checked that place.
So this video right here is starting to go viral, along with a bunch of other videos on the matter, and conspiracy theorists and flat earthers are going nuts about it. But I think it's important to realize right off the bat that it's a fabrication. I mean, just this video alone, you can tell that it's CGI, it's computer animated. Also, when you zoom into the moon completely loses its texture, and it just pretty much lights up as if you're looking at some star somewhere. The original videos that came out prior to this one was actually somebody zooming in to the moon and seeing that clouds off to the side resembled a face, which is a common thing that the human brain does. You know, it scans planets, clouds, things like that. It's in your genetics to recognize human faces. Another typical red flag for videos that pop off like conspiracies are that you can only find the video on TikTok. If it was a real happening phenomena, it would be pretty much posted all over. I'm not saying that news articles would be printing it out or posting it up, because then the conspiracy theorists would be like, well, that's why you don't see it, because the news doesn't want you to know that God is real. But you would find third parties that weren't news media posting about it. You would see it on Facebook, you would see it on Instagram, you would see it in a whole plethora of places, versus TikTok, which is designed to take one fake video and make it go absolutely viral. Another thing that struck me was the cameraman's reaction. If you see a large face looking down on your planet right next to the moon, that is like a stone cracked statue, you're going to have a response that's a little more than, oh my god, how about that? You're going to be freaking out. You're going to be calling everybody to come and look at this, and you're going to be going absolutely bananas. I think it's really important with videos like this to identify why it is not real, and be a little skeptical about it, versus just kind of jumping on that viral train and be like, this is insane, this is insane. Now, I'm sure there's a large amount of you that are like, yeah, this is obviously computer animated, but there's a lot of people that actually believe it because they see something online on TikTok and they're like, oh my god, this is insane. Misinformation is a disease of this country. It happens every day, and it happens all the time. It's really important to combat that so that you can try to keep a level head and a rational line of thought. Anyway, I just wanted to touch up on that. Hope you guys have a good day. I love everyone that follows me and supports me. Check out.
Great points. He made great points, and I try to do that with videos, whether they be paranormal videos or UFO, UAP videos. You know what I mean? You try to see. He made a great point about videos that are only on TikTok. You know what I mean? And though I agree with him, TikTok is the biggest way right now to express yourself and talk about these things without the ramifications following behind it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's no ramifications, but that platform alone allows you a little more leeway than some other ones, okay, that'll remain nameless. And that's where people are coming together. Don't stop people from coming together to figure things out. You know what I mean? It's okay to debunk. That's part of it. Let's do that. We always need that side of the coin. But don't try to stop people and deter people away from seeking out the truth. That's what I don't want. You know what I mean? And throughout this app, we've been allowed to do so. We've been allowed to come together, poke holes through it, search for the truth together, and like navigate our way through these lies that have been told to us. Now, if you're gonna sit there and say we haven't been told lies, then you're a part of the problem. I wholeheartedly believe that, because there's clearly been evidence that we've been fed a bunch of lies. So we're just trying to combat that these days, man. So of course, some stuff is gonna come in that's a hoax and that's fake. Okay, we have to deal with that, but still keep moving forward.
Trey. Oh my God. You did not wreck the globe, dude. Everyone's making fun of you because of this stupid stance you're taking. Okay. I was thinking about doing a whole nother thing about flipping the globe and showing you that it's still spinning east. It's not the opposite direction. But I don't think you're smart enough to figure that out. So let's dumb it down another step. I'm not going to flip the globe upside down at all. I'm just going to look down and then I'm going to look up. So looking down on the globe, the same orientation. If I rotate it towards the east, we have a counterclockwise rotation. Globe is still upright, and I'm just looking up at the globe. It's still north, south, east, west, and if I rotate the globe, guess what happens? We have a clockwise rotation. Look at that. So let's recap. Counterclockwise rotation, looking down at the North Pole. Clockwise rotation, looking up at the South Pole. Everything spins the same orientation. You are relentlessly debunked. Now, go grab some grown-up pajamas and stop acting like a frickin' child.
Calling another grown-up a child is crazy to me. You know what I mean? But listen, man, because now he's about to be attacked by all the flat earthers and the ice, the ones that believe in the ice wall. They're at him next, so he better just prepare himself. You know what I mean? I don't think he's turned off his comment section yet, but yeah, this is always interesting to me, because now throw in when the poles shift. Poles shift, things change. How is it now when you look at it? And they just shut down my network. I don't know how that just happened, but yeah. See, when we get to speaking, things like that start happening. Very, very interesting. Don't happen often. I'm telling y'all, man, we're going to continue to search. I'm stopping it right here. We're going to continue to search for the truth, man, but y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of these theories today. And stick around and stay tuned. Till next one, I'm gone.